Sis, in this life, I did not come to this life to suffer. I came to this life to bring generational wealth. So one of the things I'm going to do is to make sure I provide for my family the things that I do not have. And that is money, that is knowledge, that is power. That is something that I owe the next generations that are going to come after me.
Big God, they won't let me be. All these fools just do what I mean. Then they want me, cock on me.
Hey, my sister, I toilet for you, because for this life that you are in, you are always going to be celebrated. For this life that you are in, you are going to be called the soft life minister, the soft life sister, because that is your motto: enjoyment, growth, and better things. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Nessa baby, Nessa, a fine babe, a beautiful sister, Hello my beautiful sisters, welcome back to another video. If this is your first time here, please join the beautiful sisters family, because let me tell you something, you do not want to miss out on becoming the best version of yourself, because that is what this channel is for. Hit that red subscribe button right in front of your screen. It takes 1 second to do that. Follow me on all my social media platforms: Instagram, TikTok, Pinterest, because I need you guys to follow me on Pinterest, because your babes is trying to get onto the creators fund, and she is literally consistently posting on Pinterest and on Instagram. So please follow me on there. I will really do appreciate it. You are in here for a treat if you have joined the family already, and if you're a beautiful sister returning back, kisses and lovely hugs. Thank you so much for continuing to support this beautiful sisters family. Anyway guys, today's video, since I'm looking all radiant, all glamorous, looking all beautiful, anyway, today's video we are going to be discussing things that I have been doing consistently in this year 2022 in order for me to be the best version of myself, because I consistently say that this channel is for us to continue to be the best version of ourselves. However, I feel like I need to let you guys in things that I have been doing, especially in this year 2022, because this year I decided to take the bull by the horn and say, this is my year of change, this is my year of growth, this is my year for me to do greater and better things. So if you know you would love to see this video, love to learn things that I have been doing that you can definitely implement into your life in order for you to be the best version of yourself, my sister, look no further and continue to watch this video, because I promise you, you will definitely learn. So being the best version of yourself means different things to different people. However, to me, it does not mean that I have to always work 24/7 round the clock consistently. Rather, it's me knowing that I have to take accountability for my own actions. It's me knowing that regardless of the hurdles that life throws at me, I am always going to bring my best foot forward, and I'm always going to show up for myself and be the number one priority, because I am number one. Me taking care of myself, me resting myself mentally, physically, emotionally, me resting my entire being so that I can give to the world my best self. That's me becoming the best version of myself. It's me showing up for myself consistently while raising my head up high confidently in my abilities. And that's why my first tip in order for you to be the best version of yourself that I have been using consistently is me always working on my relationship with God. It is so important that as a woman in your 20s, or as any person in your 20s and beyond, you have a personal relationship with God. Now, this is not the same thing as you going to church on Sundays, on Wednesdays. No, that is not the same thing. You having a personal relationship with God is you knowing that you can talk to God. Like every single day you are talking to God about your needs, your wants, your desires, your complaints. You're talking to God like your friend. Like, sir, You are my friend. You are my father. The way you take your father on earth is the way I talk to God. I'm not gonna lie. I talk to God the same way I talk to my father. I'll be like, God, listen, this thing happened to me today, yada yada yada, and I don't know if I was supposed to do this. I don't know if I was supposed to do that. I don't know. What do you think? That's how I talk to God. When I pray, I talk to God like that as well, because I want to have an intimate relationship with God. That is something that has definitely made me to become the best version of myself, consistently working on my relationship with God. God is a God of impossibilities. He can do and undo anything, regardless of your dreams and aspirations. If you do not have God in your life, I'm not even gonna lie, nothing will work out, because He is the finisher of our faith. He is the finisher of every single thing that we do. Even if you're always putting in the work here and there for something that is not in alignment with God, I am so sorry to burst your bubble. It will not work, because it's not God's desire for you. I said in my other video about divine timing, if it's God's time, if God says it's now, the season is now for you to see that growth. The season is now for you to, for you to get this job. I'm telling you, absolutely nothing can stop that. But even if you feel like you're always working, but it's not God's time and it's not in alignment with what God has for you, my sister, it's not going to happen. That's why I say it's important that you have a personal relationship with God, because once you have a personal relationship with God, you are able to see and know the things that God has for you. You know that when you go astray, there is somebody that is going to put you back in alignment with your dreams and your passions. And you know that once you have God at your back, that you are 100% secure. Like, God cannot fail you in the midst of trauma, in the midst of chaos, that He has your back. Like, do you understand what I'm saying? That's exactly one of the most important things that I have been doing consistently. I am not perfect though, but constantly working on my relationship, constantly knowing that, okay, I had to make an alarm on my phone. I'm like, hey, at 3 p.m. I know I have to pray. If I might be at work, what am I doing? I could just be praying in my thoughts. I could be doing something, just to connect with God. That's important to me, and that's something that I have been doing consistently. Yes, some days I have definitely slide off, but me knowing that my thoughts I'm trying as much as possible to lay my thoughts with God. It's hard, definitely it is, but I know it's possible, and with God, baby, all things are possible. Trust me. The second thing that I would say has definitely helped and improved my life personally is the fact that I am trying as much as possible to be disciplined with myself. Yo, discipline is so important. I said in one of my videos a couple months ago that motivation will make you start that goal, will make you start that dream. However, discipline is what will actually make you consistently show up for that dream, show up for that growth that you want to see in your life. It is so important that as a person in your 20s, that you are disciplined with your time, disciplined with whatever you put in effort. Like, it is so important that you are disciplined with every single thing that you do with yourself, because discipline is that girl. Discipline is that thing that will take you from point A to point Z immediately. Once you're disciplined, you're going to be consistent with your time. You're going to consistently show up for something. You're going to know that, you're going to realize that the thing that you want to see changed is important for you. Therefore, you're going to actually strive for that change because you want to see yourself at that level. That's what discipline does. My brother always says this: if you do not learn it the easy way, you are going to, for sure, learn it the hard way. And the reason why I'm saying this is because, so a couple months ago, few months ago, I did not have a car. I had to learn the hard way, waking up super duper early, 2 to 3 hours early before my shift started. This is when I was still working my pharmacy technician job, or even doing school. I had to wake up like 3 hours before class or before whatever to do what I usually do and go catch the bus, because I live on the other side of town. That took a lot of discipline for me to do that. I was stretched, going. Sometimes I would go late if I missed the bus, and I got so upset. It took discipline in me to be like, I refuse to go late to class. I refuse to go late to work. Therefore, I'm going to do what I need to do for me to get there on time and get the job done, because I want to do the right thing, and I refuse to put my my reputation on the line because I am deciding not to be disciplined. No. So it is important that if you are in your 20s, please learn to be disciplined, because once you're disciplined, you're going to be the best version of yourself. So the third thing that I have been doing personally in order for me to be the best version of myself is the fact that I have been investing in myself consistently this year. Yo, it's not just about the money. It's about investing in my craft, investing in my time, investing in my efforts. Like, I'm not just putting energy into something that is not going to give back to me. I'm not putting energy into something that is not going to be consistently providing the things that I need for me to be the best version of myself. The most influential people on earth today, one of the greatest things that they have done in their lives is the fact that they consistently invested their money wisely. They invested their time wisely. They made sure they put their energy into things that are going to be productive for them. And that is something that I have been doing. Sis, in this life, I did not come to this life to suffer. I came to this life to bring generational wealth. So one of the things I'm going to do is to make sure I provide for my family the things that I do not have. And that is money, that is knowledge, that is power. That is something that I owe the next generations that are going to come after me. I owe them that much, because I didn't come to this life to be a bag of wood and a bag of sand. No, that's not what I came to this life to do. So it is important that I want to always know that you, as a woman or as a person, you can definitely invest your time, invest your effort, because you are that girl. So imagine walking into a room, and you walk into that room with your head up high, and you just walk into the room with so much confidence because you've invested your time and invested your money, invested your effort into something very productive. You are powerful as a person. People know the value that you bring. You walk into the room is shaking. Because people know the value that you bring to them. That's what investing your time, investing your effort looks like. People don't take you for granted. People know that when you open your mouth to speak, you are speaking so much power. You are speaking with so much eloquence. You are speaking with so much grace. Baby, nothing can beat that. Nothing on earth can beat the confidence that comes when you carry so much grace into a room. Absolutely nothing. So if you're a person in your 20s, please invest your time, invest your effort into something that is going to be productive, whether it's your job, whether it's your craft, whatever you are doing, invest into that thing. You will not regret it once you invest into it. It might seem like it's a lot of time, it's a lot of money, but sis, once you start seeing the production, once you start seeing the results, there's nobody that will tell you twice for you to reinvest again and again and again. That's the importance of investing. So another tip that I definitely have implemented in my life for me to continue to be the best version of myself is the fact that I am learning how to communicate my thoughts, how to communicate my emotions effectively without having to be defensive to the person that or to the people that I'm trying to communicate to. Pretty much emotional intelligence. That is something that I'm trying to learn as a woman in my 20s, and as somebody that's also working, I have a leadership role right now, and I'm trying as much as possible to manage my emotions, manage the things that I say, make sure that whenever I'm communicating with people, they are well informed about my thoughts, they're well informed about the things that I have to say, and nobody is confused or nobody is hurt, or half the people are not hurt about the things I say. That is something I am learning. Even in my relationship, I'm learning how to calm down. Relationship with partners, relationship with friends, relationship with family, learning how to calm down, think the process through before I say it. I'm not going to lie, this is something I have learned from my brothers. Again, my brothers, because that is all I know. learning how to think the process through before I say, because this will actually help solve so much chaos or so much issues that should not be an issue. Learning how to say things the right way, learning how to say things, learning where to say things, when to say things, how to say things, so that you are not becoming defensive, so that you're not hurting people's feelings, when in actuality your intention was to help people. That is something that is going to help you for you to become the best version of yourself, because you're learning how to talk correctively, you're learning how to communicate effectively, so that people understand where you're coming from, instead of them being upset about the things that you say, instead of them being angry and always trying to not want to listen to you, when you are fully aware that your intentions were nothing but pure. So I pretty much summarized everything that I have been learning and everything that I have been implementing into my own personal growth, into my own personal life, for me to be the best version of myself in this video, into 4 categories. And everything that I have been doing, it doesn't mean I'm perfect, it doesn't mean that I do those things every single day, but I try as much as possible to make an effort into showing up for myself, because I want to see myself blossom. I want to see myself on magazine someday. I want to see myself doing the things that God has called me to do, because they're all in alignment with His will for me and not just my will for myself. I want to see my crafts grow. I want to just do things and just be a woman, a virtuous woman. Like, I just want to be good all rounder and provide my family the best things that I can and generations to come. So yeah, that is what becoming the best version of myself is for me. So I hope you guys are able to learn 1 or 2 things from this video. Let me know in the comment section down below the things that you have been doing consistently for you to become the best version of yourself. Let me know in the comment section down below, whether it's routines, your God, anything. Just let me know in the comment section down below, because again, we all want to learn about different ways that we can become the best version of ourselves. And until the next video, my beautiful sisters, do not forget to stay blessed, don't forget to stay beautiful, don't forget to stay virtuous, don't forget to stay graceful, and most importantly, continue to be the best version of yourself. And until the next video, my lovely sisters, adios.